A warm welcome to all viewers tuning into Islamic Narratives. If you haven't already, kindly subscribe to the channel, share and like the video. Our journey begins in the heart of Italy, with the founding of Rome in 753 BCE. Legend tells us of the twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, whose tale of abandonment, survival and rivalry culminated in the establishment of Rome, named after Romulus, the victorious brother. However, Rome as we know it came into existence in 509 BCE, with the establishment of the Roman Republic following the overthrow of the last Roman king. This new form of governance was characterized by a complex political structure that included an assembly, a senate, and 2 consuls. It was a system that aimed to balance power and prevent any one individual from gaining absolute control. The Roman Republic was not content with just a change in political structure. It sought expansion, a desire that led to the conquest of surrounding territories. The Punic Wars against Carthage, for instance, were a series of 3 wars fought over a span of over 100 years, resulting in Roman dominance over the Western Mediterranean. Rome's ambitions didn't stop at Carthage. The Republic also waged wars against Greece, absorbing it into its ever-growing territory. This expansion not only enlarged Rome's geographical boundaries, but also enriched its culture, particularly its architecture and arts, with Hellenistic influences. Thus, the roots of the Roman Republic were firmly sown, setting the stage for an era of expansion and conquest. Transitioning from the Republic, we now witness the rise of the Roman Empire. The shift was marked by the ascension of Augustus Caesar, the very first emperor of Rome. A great nephew of Julius Caesar, Augustus was a shrewd and calculating leader. Under his reign, Rome transitioned from a republic governed by the Senate to a centralized autocratic empire. This period also introduced the Pax Romana, or the Roman peace, a time of relative tranquility that stretched over 2 centuries. It was a golden era, where the economy thrived, the arts flourished, and the empire expanded, reaching from the Atlantic Ocean to the Euphrates River in the Middle East. However, the Roman Empire was not just about peace and prosperity. It was also a time of intrigue, power struggles and controversies, often embodied in its emperors. Take for instance Tiberius, a competent military leader, but a reluctant ruler. Then there was Caligula, whose reign was marked by cruelty, sadism, and alleged insanity. Claudius, on the other hand, despite physical disabilities, proved to be an effective administrator and builder. And of course, we can't overlook Nero, a figure notorious for his extravagance, tyranny, and the alleged burning of Rome. Each of these emperors in their own way shaped the empire, steering it through periods of peace and turbulence, growth and stagnation. And thus, the Roman Empire rose, bringing an era of peace and prosperity. Now, we enter the golden age of the Roman Empire, a time that saw the reign of the 5 good emperors, Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antoninus Pius, and Marcus Aurelius. Each of these emperors left indelible marks on the empire. Nerva set the precedent for adoptive succession. Trajan expanded the empire to its greatest territorial extent. Hadrian fortified its borders. Antoninus Pius brought about a period of internal peace and prosperity. And Marcus Aurelius, known as the Philosopher King, penned his meditations during a time of war. However, the empire's grandeur began to wane with the introduction of the Severan dynasty. This period saw a shift in power dynamics as the military's influence rose, leading to a decline in stability. The Golden Age, while magnificent, was not to last. This era of relative peace and prosperity was a high point for Roman civilization, but it also set the stage for the challenges that were yet to come. As with all empires, the Roman Empire too faced its share of crises and transformations. The crisis of the 3rd century, a time of frequent civil wars and external invasions, shook the empire to its core. Political instability and economic collapse marked this era, with emperors rising and falling in rapid succession. This tumultuous period led to a monumental shift in the empire's structure. The vast Roman Empire was divided into 2 distinct entities, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire. This division was more than just geographical. It marked a profound cultural, political, and religious shift that would echo through the ages. However, the Western Roman Empire could not withstand the relentless invasion of barbarian tribes. In 476 CE, it fell, marking the end of over 1,000 years of Roman rule. The once mighty Roman Empire was divided, signaling the end of an era. Let's now delve into the society and culture that prevailed in the Roman Empire. The Roman social structure was distinctly divided into three main classes: the patricians, the plebeians, and the slaves. The patricians were the privileged class, holding political power and influence. The plebeians, on the other hand, were the common folk, often working as farmers, artisans, and merchants. At the bottom of this societal pyramid were the slaves, who were considered property rather than citizens. Life in ancient Rome was a mixture of grandeur and simplicity. Family played a central role in society, with the patriarch holding substantial authority within the household. Education was highly valued, with children being taught reading, writing, and arithmetic, along with moral lessons and civic duties. Entertainment was a crucial part of Roman life, ranging from gladiatorial games to theatrical performances. Religion, too, was deeply intertwined with daily life, with a pantheon of gods and goddesses being worshipped. The Romans were renowned for their achievements in various fields. In art and architecture, they left behind iconic structures like the Colosseum and intricate aqueducts. Their literature, written in elegant Latin, has greatly influenced Western literature. In engineering, they demonstrated remarkable skill and ingenuity, building roads, bridges, and fortifications that stand as a testament to their prowess. Roman society and culture were rich and diverse, leaving a lasting impact on the world. Finally, let's explore the enduring legacy of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, in its grandeur and might, left an indelible imprint on the world, shaping the course of Western civilization in ways that still resonate today. One of the most significant aspects of this legacy is Roman law and governance. As the architects of a republic system, the Romans introduced concepts such as innocent until proven guilty and rule of law, pillars of justice that underpin many modern legal systems. The Romans also excelled in infrastructure, constructing roads, bridges, and aqueducts that not only facilitated communication and commerce within the empire, but also inspired future generations of engineers and architects. Walking through the streets of many European cities, you can still see the Roman influence in the cobblestone roads and arched bridges. Additionally, the preservation and transmission of Greek and Roman knowledge during the Middle Ages, often referred to as the classical tradition, played a crucial role in the cultural and intellectual development of Europe. This reservoir of knowledge was instrumental in sparking the Renaissance, a period of intense creative and intellectual activity that shaped our modern world. Finally, Roman architectural and artistic styles have had a lasting influence on subsequent civilizations. From the grandeur of Renaissance architecture to the neoclassical aesthetics of the 18th century, the Roman touch is unmistakable. The Roman Empire, while long gone, continues to influence our world in profound ways. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time, and as always, remember to subscribe, share, and like our videos on Islamic narratives.